We are live. We are live. Here we go. The first ever grub off.
Grub
baby.
off.
Grub off. Bring it up. Yeah. Boom. Grub off, baby. All right. So what we got today? Hopefully you're hearing us there. We're just trying out this live thing. It makes it easier for. We want to read your comments as we go and stuff like that. So this is just we might put this in the Wednesday episode, but we didn't have time yesterday, so we're just going to see how this works. As you can see, we've got behind yourself there. What do we got there? You've got KFC behind you.
Baby. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Let's see. Hold on. And I've got Mackie D's. Mackie D's, baby. So we're doing a
Grub off. So it's a versus grub off challenge. We've got Mackie D's. Should I get the hash brown out? Show the audience here. We've got the new KFC hash browns.
Oh,
they look actually on first. Before I do the inspection and what my thoughts are, so we've got the KFC hash browns. We've got the
versus, and I've just realised before when I opened the bag, I went through and ordered 2, and they've given us 3, baby. Yes. 3, if you can see that.
Johnny, the extra
so that's
one.
a good start. So we'll see how we go here. I'm not going to bring any bias into this. I will tell you, though, that coming through the Maccas, it was, even though it was busy out there, Maccas was busy as always, but Maccas got through. I didn't want to say what I had to say. Those people go, I want fresh. I hate people who do that. You just get in, you get out, dirty grub. But I did it for us. I wanted it fresh. I wanted to try them at their peak, so I said fresh for both. Maccas put me in the holding bay, so they came out and they were really fresh, really hot. You could tell. Went over to the Colonel, and the Colonel, they were unorganised. They were unhappy. There was no one in the lines. I paid. Then about a minute later, someone came to the gate again, the drive-thru, and said, pay again. And I was like, I already paid. What's going on? And then this other girl came, gave me my bag, didn't say anything. She was angry, dropped it on me, and I was like... And I've never worked in the fast food industry, but I won't say anything too bad about it. But I know it's hard work and stuff. But they weren't treating the customers too well. But
maybe they're not happy with the new inclusion of the hash browns. A bit extra work for them. And
it could be. Well, let's just go through because I reckon. So obviously, Mac is here. We got the staple. This has always been a staple. So hopefully, your audio is working right now. So they're still hot, still fresh. We're gonna have to jump straight into it. But Mac has always done hash browns, fantastic. And now the Colonel. I think from memory, the Colonel have always back in the day and have always once in a while done tower burgers, which have had a hash brown in it. But I'm not sure if you could just buy them separately like you can now. Now they're on the menu and. Not sure if it's forever or whatever, but we're going to try them out. So we've got, hold them up there. We've got the Maccas, hash brown verse. We
got the KFC, a little bit, just one big packet. So that's a little bit of a difference straight off the bat.
Okay, so yours has come in, so that both of them are in the same one.
Yeah.
So they're both in that same big packet.
So I'll take this one out. This is going to be the Mackie D's, and then I'll come and grab.
So there we go. So then now these ones come in their own packaging here. So
is already a yes
gourmet,
from me.
That's gourmet. That's
yes. So I'll come over and grab. I'll pass you the KFC one.
That's it. So we'll do the swap over here. You can take the Maccas one. I'll take the Colonel. We want to know what's happening on your side of things. Here we go. So we got one each. So I reckon from memory, I went through the Maccas drive-through first. So let's start off with that, okay?
Well, you're going to have one bite each per thing? Or
I think so. One bite, one or two just to really nestle in.
I don't think you... see, I've got my water here ready to go. The palate cleanser. That's a seasoned... seasoned eater, seasoned guy who's tested a few things.
That's very good. So, all right, let's get into it. So, starting with the Maccas, baby. Hash browns, let's go. Oh, that's it. Get it up to that mic. Oh.
Crunchy.
Still crunchy, still good.
I'll have one more bite. That's good.
Get in there. Get that chew zone going. People like that what's it called? ASMR or whatever it's called. You either love it or you hate it, and a lot of people hate it.
Oh, yeah. Macca's hash brown, and as hash browns go, good thing you said fresh, so let's see how you're going down that end.
That is pretty damn good. I'm going to have one more bite just for old time's sake.
For old time's sake.
Still crunchy. Okay, so let's...
Did you've got a Macca's one there. Can you maybe go up against each other and see which one's bigger?
Oh, smart.
Before we get the full one before
we get into it. Okay, yeah, I can do that. So they look very similar. Okay, so let me get back here. So let's take them out of the bag. This is the extra one they gave us. So this is McDonald's.
Maccas. Okay, they look very similar.
They look very similar. Oh, it's
almost
the same one. Maccas and KFC that could be running the same one. So let me take the Maccas one away for now.
Oh, let's have another bite. So good.
Yeah, okay, so we're happy with the Maccas. Let me put this away for now. It's all happening over here. So,
was the cost the same?
Good question, actually. We'll have to get that up. Cost. I'm not actually exactly sure of the cost. That's a very good what we need to be doing.
Yeah, as I said, I'm a seasoned eater, so it's all about cost. It's all about texture. And Macca's texture delicious. That crunch.
So let's go through it quickly. We'll just go. It's got the crunch.
Yep.
It's definitely got the crunch. Potatoes nice and cooked, soft. I was pretty happy with that.
That was one of their better ones too, because sometimes you get a bit undercooked ones and stuff. But that's
when you're reviewing this fast food thing, it's going to be hard because sometimes we might end up doing chicken burger reviews.
That's going to be next week. I'm looking forward to the chicken burgers.
Sometimes it's like you get a bad one, you get a good one. Mac is pretty consistent. KFC, if they do it really good, it's always really good. But as we said the other week, it's sometimes a good KFC is almost better than Mac is, but it's so inconsistent. So are we ready for our Colonel Sanders?
Going in.
So Colonel Sanders, hold it up. This is Colonel Sanders hash brown. Let's go.
That's not it. That is not it. That is not it. This is no bias here. Not it at all, is it?
Nah.
What has gone on?
From the get-go, no crunch.
No crunch.
Which, you know what, as I actually don't mind things that aren't, like, I like things undercooked usually, a bit. So, but that is, it's got a bit of a weird taste to it.
Yeah, I'll have another bite, but there's no crunch at all. What is going on at KFC? Goodness me. That was one of the worst hash browns. They probably should have left it in the fryer for probably another minute or two at least.
Yeah, that's really, you know what that actually tastes like? If you get a Macca's one,
it's like,
and then eat it maybe an hour down the road or whatever like that, it's on their bad day. That's Macca's on a bad day because it's got a weird taste to it too.
I thought you were going to say pulling something out of the toilet or something. That is trash.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
I'll have one more bite.
Have another bite.
Oh.
No crunch for the people.
No crunch. And even there's probably a bit more potato in this one, but not for me. No.
All right, that's so yeah, for me, I'm the same with you. There's not much crunch.
There's a weird I'm gonna have to head back to Maccas, get that taste in my mouth.
It is the potato's cooked.
Yes.
It's not like it's hard potato, but it's very something. Yeah, it kind of it's almost tasteless. Let me go back to the Mackie D's.
I think they've got the salt on the Maccas one as well. I think there's a bit more salt.
The Colonel's missing a bit of salt. Yeah, it's a bit tasteless.
You can kind of a little bit taste the oil in the Maccas one, but that kind of adds to the flavour and what you want.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think that might be maybe the KFC one tastes a bit dry.
Something weird. I don't even want to go. I've got another hashy over there, so I might have to go back and. There is just something a bit off about, not off, but not a bad mouth KFC. And don't come after us KFC people.
To be honest, we're going to be doing a lot of these reviews, and Colonel's going to win a lot of the time too. I reckon. I'm not sure. We're going to have to do the test, but if we do a standard McChicken versus KFC's Zinger Burger, I think the Zinger Burger is going to have it. So it's going to be there's going to be tests. There's going to be different things, and then you throw in maybe the Hungry Jack's one, and that new thing that they've brought out, and that's going to win everything. So
I think the grub offs might be a standalone segment. That was quite.
If we start doing a grub off every monstrous.
You don't need to get the whole thing. We go half a burger each. That's a full burger.
That's true.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to say now. Here we go. So let's quickly go through this one last time. We don't want to go too long on these because it's just about hash browns. But so crunch factor, who has it?
Easily Maccas on
crunch
the crunch factor.
Easily Maccas. Yep. How about let's go for cooked? They both seem pretty cooked through. The potato, pretty similar, I'd say. So if you're going down the inside,
if you want the crunch,
they
could have left it in for another minute or two.
And the outside is obviously that Maccas have got that. As you said, you can taste a bit of the cooked, the oil, the salt.
The salt. I think the salt was the one that kind of put Maccas even further. So you got the crunch straight away, but then you go straight into that salty flavour, a little bit of oil flavour. The potato's nice.
And as now, just to make it fair for everyone, we do luckily have a Colonel and Maccas just near here in the studio. So it was pretty much in Maccas and then straight into KFC. And KFC I'd bought second, actually, even though it was very close. And it's still, you can feel it's a bit cold. And the Maccas, still hot, still fresh, still delicious, baby.
Can you cut me off a half and throw me off the other half?
You can have that
So just to half it down here.
Right, half.
Let's see if I can catch it in my mouth. Lob it.
That was one of the best throws, and the bloke couldn't handle it. That was really good.
But yeah,
That's it. But and even then, it's been on the floor, and you still like it.
Oh, I'd take floor Maccas over.
Maccas over here. So I agree. Packaging, better. Crunch, better. Potato, pretty much the same. But then seasoning, taste. Maccas by... Okay, so let's go out of 10. What do you think about KFC out of 10? KFC hash brown.
4.
4 out of 10. Yeah, I'd probably say about 3, actually. I thought it was pretty... If you got dished up with one of those...
You know what it tastes
like 4 a.m. after a big night out or something, you're eating that, like...
You know what it was? What I feel... You know those, like, potato Rossies you get? And it's just real mushy and it just... You know, when you want a hash brown...
So when you go to, like, a cafe and you're like, oh, just give us a hash brown, they go, oh, we've actually got the rusty. Try to be, and they charge $30 or something, and it's just not it.
No, just a bit mushy, not what you want in a hash brown. You want the crunch, you want the potato, you want the salt, and Macca's delivered in spades. Yeah, 4. I'm going with a 4, but even that might be a bit high.
So you've gone 4, I've gone 3 out of 10. All right, let's go to Mackie D's. What do you think about the Macklin D's?
Honestly, that was one of the best Macca's hash browns I've ever had.
I know,
I'm not even joking.
Do you reckon they knew about it?
They had like,
we're going to end up, we're going to end up being like, what's his name? Dave Portnoy, where he comes out with the pizza and everyone's like too scared to give him a pizza because they know if he shit cans them, it's all over. Macca's, maybe they knew we were coming. Maybe they watched the potty yesterday. They knew we were coming.
But for me, I'm going 9.5. That was one of the best hash browns I've ever had. Unbelievable. 9. I'll go 9 because they might have been able to... If you had eaten it straight out of the... Like if you had eaten it as soon as you got it, it would have been a 10.
If that was a drive-through hash brown, if you had that on the road somewhere, road trip, straight out of the packet in the gob, that's 10 out of 10. So I'm with you on that. Let's go 9 out of 10 for me. I think that's pretty high, and that's a pretty good rating.
Yeah, and we're rating it out of hash browns, not food in general, just like hash browns.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So 9 hash browns out of 10 hash browns.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're happy with that. So, I'm going to have one more bite just to say, Maccas, you've done well here.
Mackie D's.
Oh, look at that cone. That's crunchy, baby.
Yeah, that is delicious. Now, before you go, I know it was just meant to be a grub off, but it's going into a little...
Grub off. Yep.
There was a couple of things I missed yesterday, and that was the betting. So I got Skitsy, our resident gambler. Skitsy.
Really? So you're going to put this into this? Do you want to do this tomorrow with the Reese thing, maybe?
Well, too late because the game's on tonight. That was the issue.
Hit us with it.
So one of the biggest multis. Well, it's a bit of a... I know it was meant to be quick. I'll get through this quick. It was one of the biggest multis I've ever seen in my whole life. It's hilarious. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 legs.
Really?
Okay. So just quick. St Kilda versus Brisbane tonight. We've got Jack Sinclair and Josh Dunkley over 25 disposals. So that's the same game multi. And then another same game multi. We've got Sydney versus...
This is our multi that we usually put on Fridays, yeah?
Yeah, this is out. So this will come up. We'll put it on. You'll see this. Sydney versus... Remember to gamble responsibly. Sydney versus West Coast. We've got Tom Papley to score 2+ goals. Tim Kelly for 25+ disposals. Errol Goulden, 20 disposals. Dom Sheed over 20 disposals. Then another same game multi. Essendon versus Freo. We got Andrew Brayshaw over 25 disposals. Caleb Sarong over 25 disposals. Darcy Parish over 25 disposals. Then into another same game multi. Collingwood versus Adelaide. We've got Tom Mitchell over 25 disposals. We've got Roy Laird over 25 disposals. We've got Jordan Dawson over 25 disposals. Into another same game multi.
Jeez,
and we've got
big.
Gold Coast versus Hawthorn. Noah Anderson over 25 disposals. James Werple over 20 disposals. And that's going to pay us out roughly around $80 for that multi. So if you massive. Put $10 on it, $800.
And it just for the people who are watching years down the track when this video goes monstrous and YouTube's forever, and that will mean nothing to you in 1,000 years or whatever. But we needed to throw that in there so we know we're ready for tomorrow. So I like that.
Yep. And then just before you sign us off for the grub off challenge, hit us again. Grub off. Okay. Would you rather I give you $20 right now?
Is this for tomorrow?
Oh, we're doing it tomorrow. Never mind. Hit us off with the grub off.
I'm very confused. I wish you had hit me with this all the stuff before. And I thought we were just reviewing. I didn't realize we were going into a full potty.
Full
but
potty, yeah.
We can do whatever you.
No, we'll do it tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow for the Saturday sippers.
Give us what it's going to be, just so what the people are ready for.
Well, it's going to be, would you rather a $20 just given straight to you? So we're going to do more.
Because we've got guests tomorrow, so it might be good to do it with the guests too. We might be able to, So what is it?
So it's a real life. So rather than doing like crazy, ridiculous ones, we're bringing it back to actually real life stuff. So it's, would you rather, I'll give you $20 right now.
Yep.
Or we go downstairs, you make a 3 meter putt.
Yep.
If you make it, I buy you lunch for next week.
Beautiful.
If you miss, you buy me lunch for next week.
Very good, very good. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do that with tomorrow with Reese, because it might be hard to work out how to get this live to keep going on.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, yeah, we won't go live. It was just more just to ask you the question.
I'll definitely take it. Yeah, I'm taking it. So you definitely. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do the putt in tomorrow's one. We'll.
We able to do that?
We should be able to. We'll see how we go. See how many beers we have and stuff like that.
And if anyone, but sorry to go a bit obscure, but if anyone wants half a hash brown, come down to the studio. I'm not eating the rest of that KFC garbage.
That's it. So to go back to it, when you have a tower burger, it fits nicely in the tower burger. Maybe because it's not as flavoursome, so you can it's good just to add a bit of crunch into the burger. So it won't stand alone. Maybe put a Maccas one in there. And
you put a Maccas one in there. That'd
be very good. That might not be a bad idea. So there we go. We can wrap that up.
Grub off. That was good. I enjoyed grub off.
Just to recap, we've got the KFC hash brown. I said 3 out of 10. You said
trash. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Maccas. I said 9 out of 10. You said.
I said 9 out of 10. We'll stick with 9 out of 10.
That's good little medium.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's beaten that hash brown I just had.
It's going to be hard, but you know what? Once we do a few of these, we might have to come around, and there might be this might be something come up against it.
HJs might come up. Do they have one at the moment?
They've got them. I'm not too sure. We might have to test it out. I feel like it's down the line of the KFC one.
Yeah, and if anyone's on the comments, I haven't checked, but let us know what we should do in the next grub off. I know KFC, Maccas, Hungry Jack's all do nuggets, so that could be potentially one
nuggets,
we do.
Chips, we can do it. We can do a 4-way off, you know what I mean? We can go, you jet out to KFC and Maccas, I'll jet off to Red Rooster and Hungry Jack's, and we'll do the 4 off. Okay. That could be a good one.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's good stuff.
Burgers, chicken burgers, beef burgers, we can do it all.
All right, Foldsy, sign us off with the grub off.
All right, grub off. We'll see you later. Here we go, grub off. Happy weekend. We'll see you tomorrow for the Folsy's on Friday. What's it called?
He's just taking the thing and just making his own.
We'll catch you tomorrow.